big, nasty swamp monster, two of them actually, Kamala Harris and Barack Obama. They sleep with the fishes. Thank you so much, Donald Trump. Kamala Harris and Barack Obama, and what they represent is the racial idolatry that has blinded everyone from the truth. They've painted their racial idolatry, their wickedness, they've painted it black. And then they've made blackness an idol, something to be worshiped and celebrated. Black lives matter. And if it's black, it must be right. And so you can cover up all the wickedness. Well, Barack Obama's on board with abortion on demand. And so is Kamala Harris, and they're black. So therefore, it must be good. And if you complain about abortion, if you complain about diversity, equity, and inclusion, if you complain about the elimination of marriage, if you complain about drag queen story hour, if you complain about children having their bodies destroyed under some kind of transgenderism or whatever, you're racist. This had to go down. Kamala Harris had to be made a fool of, and I celebrated every moment of it. Not because I despise Kamala Harris. I despise what she represents, and I despise how she was being used. The same reason why I despise the way Barack Obama allowed himself to be used. Both of these mixed nuts, mixed race people that have raised by white folks, raised by Indians, that then threw themselves into blackness and, oh, I'm just the blackest black person in the world, and therefore you can't criticize me or anything that I stand for, and you have to throw out all of your values because I'm black. And so if your church says abortion is murder, you got to remember, I'm black. And you need to serve your blackness. You need to be unapologetically black, or you have to unapologetically worship blackness. That's more important than obeying God. Look, I done told you who the Bushes are. I told you who the Clintons are. Barack Obama is Johnny Ola. You guys remember Johnny Ola? He worked for Hyman Roth. There's rumors that, Obama has known the Bushes since he was a child. And he just basically works for Hyman Roth. And he's a tool that Hyman Roth, the Bushes, were using to accomplish their globalist agenda, to destroy America, make it globalist and Marxist. Obama was just a tool. He was Johnny Ola. Johnny Ola, again, was part of the setup. He and Fredo working together to have Michael Corleone assassinated. Barack Obama and the way he and Kamala Harris used their mixed-race heritage to convince everybody to overlook common sense, basic decency, to overlook obvious abominations. Barack, I'm black. Therefore, black people, get on board with the LGBTQIA+ BLM alphabet mafia. I'm black people, and everybody get on board with same-sex marriage. Throw out all of your biblical values to serve blackness. Barack Obama and Kamala Harris had to go down, and I applaud Donald Trump for taking them down. And some of you will not understand what I'm saying because you're so filled with your own racial idolatry. You're so filled with guilt because you look down on black people. You think black people are inferior, so you're controlled by your guilt. I gotta worship black people to make them feel better. They're like a little house pet. Let me pet them on the head and tell them how great they are. You're the actual bigots. And those of you that worship your blackness, you're the actual idiots. Let's be honest. The insurance model is broken. CrowdHealth puts your health care back in your hands. Use the promo code FEARLESS at joincrowdhealth.com. That's joincrowdhealth.com, promo code FEARLESS. Look, I made a point earlier today to someone I care about that, and I don't believe this, but let's say Republicans are racist. That's not what I believe, but let's go there and say that they are. I'll play the game with you. Okay, Republicans are racist. And so if I said to you, okay, I'll accept your explanation that Republicans are racist. You have to accept my explanation that everything the Democratic Party stands for is hostile to Jesus Christ. So I'll give you yours. Republicans are racist. You give me mine. Democrats are hostile to Jesus Christ. So if Jason Whitlock had to choose which party to support, one that hates black people and one that hates Jesus Christ, I'll choose the party that hates black people. Think it through. Though, and again, those of you that are atheists, Marxists, all of that, I know you won't understand it, but those of you that claim to be Christians, think it through. What's your choice? It's real easy. My skin color has no value. Anyone that can hear me, their skin color has no value. Jesus Christ has a lot of value. He has all the value. So the party that's hostile, all of their policies are hostile to Jesus Christ. Therefore, the destruction of the patriarchy. Therefore, the murdering of babies in the womb. Therefore, transgenderism. Therefore, same-sex marriage. Everything hostile to God. I cannot support that party. Someone hostile to me over my skin color? That's an idiot that I ain't really got to worry about. Can't do nothing to me. It's unimportant what they think of me. I'm not that important. You have fallen into the trap of Hyman Roth, Johnny Ola, all these identity politics people that have made you God. Man, if you don't like black people, you can't be Christian. Man, if you don't support Israel, if you don't like Jewish people, you can't be Christian. Man, if you don't like the LGBTQIA+, you're an evil person. These identities, you've made them God. I haven't. I will not. No one in their right mind should. It's the policies that are hostile to God that are wicked and evil and we must stand against. No one did a better job of convincing people, not just black people, just people, that their identity, they're saying, I like to take it up the rear end. That's most important to me. I'm black. That's most important to me. I scissor. That's most important to me. No one has convinced people of that more than that evil, wicked man, Barack Obama. Had to go down. Thank you, President-elect Donald Trump. Thank you. For those of you that can't understand what I'm talking about, go to church, read a Bible, get on your knees, pray, quit being retarded, something. Because it's really that simple. These different identities, everybody, I'm gay. So everything you evaluate the entire world based on, well, I'm gay. And because I like to take it up the rear end, this is what I think. I'm black. And because I'm black, here's what I think. That's all flawed thinking. Those of you that claim any relationship, go everything you think about. Should I drink this Kool-Aid today? What does God think about that? That should be your first thought. Not about whether you're black, white, gay, straight. Obama did that to you. Don't miss a second of Fearless. Hit that like button and subscribe to keep up with our latest content.